everybody, and welcome to Details in Me. I'm Christy. Thank you for being here today. If you are new, please consider liking, please consider subscribing. It helps me, it helps my channel, and you get to see some cool videos. So today, I am continuing wheel and tire testing of different cleaners. Now, I am trying to come up with a product for Honest Car Care. Gary over at thatdetailguy has tested 8 products. It's taken me a little bit longer to get these products in my hands. He lives in Georgia. I live in California. Shipping times, wait times, once you talk to people and are being sent samples and whatnot, we have learned that things do not always happen consistently, cohesively. So I am happy to say that I finally have all 8 products tested in my hands, which you will be seeing today. What you have seen so far is me going through the process of diluting the chemicals. Now, some are RTU, some are diluted based on their directions, and I follow directions. Now, I will tell you that 2 of the chemicals, I had enough to make a 6-to-1 dilution, which is for a maintenance clean. Now, what I'm about to show you is what I have been up to for this past week. So I love wheels and tires and cleaning, detailing. If you know me, you know that's my thing, okay? I can spend hours on wheels and tires. So my wheels and tires aren't always the most dirtiest of things, because when I need to come out and just relax, that's the first thing I'm working on. So if you can tell behind me, the weather has been super gloomy. It has been super foggy. It has been super rainy. So this week we've done a little bit of, road bogging, if you will. Definitely been up in the mud trying to dirty up these wheels for this test specifically. So being that I only had a 6-to-1 dilution for 2 of the products, I am going to test those products on the lesser of the dirty wheels, if you will. But let me show you what I've been up to. You tell me. I tried. Let's see. Okay, so now I'm going to tell you on camera, I don't know that the dirt is doing it any justice, because the way that I'm seeing this vehicle, I mean, we've definitely gone through some mud. So I can tell you that there is a lot of caked on mud on these wheels. Let's go to the next one. See what you think. Definitely some dirt there to clean off. Nice and caked on. I don't know if you call that a dirty wheel, but look at that barrel. They're dirty to me. But the right side, I don't know, I think saw a little more dirt than the left. However, they are still pretty atrocious here. So I'm going to have lots of fun. You can see here cleaning this car today. This is probably the lesser of the dirty wheels. This is a coated wheel, mind you, but it is still in need of some cleaning. So I am going to use the 6-to-1 wheel cleaner on this wheel. I'll do a half and half just because I feel like it would be the most fair of tests. So here we go. This is number 1. Let's look at the other chemical here. This is chemical number 2, directed dilution, RTU. Yeah, for the next one, I think I will just spray both wheels first. Ooh, well, that one hit me in my throat. Let me clear my throat. I should have known it's brown. Should have known. For as much as it hits you in your throat, I don't even see that much browning going on. Yeah, number 2, not a fan. So I went ahead and rinsed off the right side. I am now going back and spraying on again to come in and agitate. You can see that the left side, number one, it was much more lubricating, much more foam coming out of the sprayer compared to the right side, which really had no foam at all. Honestly, I felt like I was spraying water. So in the RT form, on a super dirty wheel, I just don't think it had any power at all, cleaning power. Really nothing. It wasn't that pleasurable to use. It wasn't very lubricating. So yeah, I wasn't too happy with it. On a maintenance wheel, it might have done okay, but for what I like in a wheel and tire cleaner, I honestly wasn't too impressed. One it is. This is product number 3, recommended at a 4:1 dilution. This is product number 8, recommended at a 3:1 dilution. Number 3. Here we go. Again, just trying to do half of the wheel here. So you can see pretty immediate browning. Pulling off that dirt. Let's look at 8 here. Okay, so this one is also browning, but not like this one. Once again, the one on the left has that, atomized as more of a foamy product, which tells me there might be different surfactants or some kind of surfactant in this one. This one foamed a little bit, but initial reaction, I feel like this number 3 at 4:1 is doing more work thus far. I appreciated the experience a little more with 3. It seemed to be a little bit more of a foamer, which again, I like. It seemed to brown the tire a little bit more on contact. Again, I like. There is no smell, no visible damage, both very lubricating. Experience just seemed a little more enjoyable with product number 3. So yeah, that's what I'm going with here. Okay, so next we have product number 4, RTU. Now, I have been testing this product the longest. This is the first product that I had in my arsenal, so I don't have much left. So I'm going to do with what I have and go from there. This one is also an RTU. So if you can tell in my testing, I was trying to do my best to test the RTUs against one another and the chemicals that came as concentrates and needed to be diluted against one another. I felt like that again was more of a fair test. So let me continue here with chemical number 4. Hopefully I have enough to do a thorough job. Okay. So you're going to see a little bit of browning there. A foam, kind of a foamy product, not as foamy as, chemical 3 or chemical 1, but foamy. So let's try now with 5. cleaned pretty well. This honestly is a hard one. The yellow color turning green, I don't know, kind of cool to see, but you know, wasn't the biggest deal, I guess. This one felt a little more lubricating than 5. So I'm going to have to go with 4, but these were probably the most similar products so far in experience. No visible damage, no smell. 4, again, foamed better, so it was more lubricating, which again, in my opinion, that is what I like. So I'm going with 4. Okay, these are the last 2 products that we are testing. This is product number 6 and 7. Now, I was sent enough to put these at a 6-to-1 dilution. So, according to the manufacturer, 6-to-1 is for maintenance clean, but it's what I have. So we're going to test it because you never know. There are some products who, even at a maintenance clean, might be a really heavy hitter compared to the RTUs or, you know, the 3-to-1, 4-to-1 dilution. So let's figure it out. 6-to-1 dilution, and let's see what we got. Okay. Okay, so at a 6-to-1 dilution, again, not very foamy of a product. 6 looks a little foamier, as you can see, than 7. There's no smell, doesn't hit the back of my throat. I don't see much browning, but again, 6-to-1 dilution. I can tell you that these 2 products are from the same company. They are both APCs, if you will, but one is a 1 and one is a 2. I can tell you that one over here is a better experience just in terms of it foaming a little more. Again, no smell, no visible damage. Ease of use is pretty good. You know, at 6-to-1, it definitely cleaned the tire. Again, I know you guys, this is a coated wheel, so I definitely need to try this on a wheel that's not coated, but I'm not mad at the 6-to-1 dilution. All right, you guys, so just a little look at what the testing process looks like for me. I tested the same 8 chemicals that Gary tested in his initial video. If you have not seen his video testing the same 8 chemicals, I will link his video in the description below. In my testing, I hope that you saw 1 and 3 were the clear winners. To me, just the overall user experience, those 2 products gave me the biggest bang for our buck. I do have my notes here. You know, 1 and 3 really had the most visible, immediate browning when it hit the tire, more foam, which tells me more dwell time. And I shouldn't say more foam, but they were foamier products, more surfactant-based products. I'm excited to use those chemicals in a foamer because I have a feeling they're going to do very well. You know, they didn't hit the back of my throat. There wasn't a big smell. And in my opinion, I really do like something that smells good because it just adds to the user experience. However, right? You aren't supposed to be smelling chemicals. So the fact that they didn't have a smell or they just smelled kind of clean, it was okay for me. No visible damage. Again, I'm in pretty cool weather, so it'll be interesting to start to test these chemicals once the weather warms up, but they felt the most lubricating. They cleaned really well. Even on the first initial contact, I feel like 1 and 3 gave the best in terms of the cleaning ability up front before I went in for agitation. So I'm really excited to continue testing 1 and 3 as we move forward. We have a couple more products that we are bringing into the bunch. So I'm excited to see how those stack up against these 2 clear winners for me today. As soon as I am done cleaning up here, I'm going to jump on the phone with Gary so I can let him know what my results are, and we will continue to collaborate. I am very happy to say that I know, things have been a little stale in terms of the process and the progress, but we are starting to really build a momentum. I feel confident in saying that we are getting closer to narrowing down a product that we can bring to you in a Will and Tire Cleaner that we can all be proud of. So I'm so excited for that. Thank you for sticking with us through it to this point. Please continue following this journey because again, I feel like we are finally underway. So thank you so much for watching today. And as always, I will catch you on the next one. Bye.